Now, Adrian, I'm going to do a very typically Thai dessert. It's black rice. It's very sweet, so you're going to like this. Maybe not as sweet as what you would have. Lots of lovely tropical fruit. And what I'm going to start with is my black rice. So that goes straight into a saucepan. I've got a litre, so that's about 500 grams of the black rice.
Yep.
I've got a litre of water.
You pour that straight in, 2 to 1?
Straight 2 to 1 ratio. Easy. And again, it's like all rice dishes, it's an absorption process. So we're just going to leave that to simmer. We'll take it to the boil and then reduce it down to the simmer. But what I'm going to add is some pandan. So that's the pandan leaf. You just tie it in a knot and you just put that straight into the water. Okay, so that's easy. That can just be set and left alone. And what I'm going to make now is the sweet part of it, the creamy sweet part. So what I've got is I've got some maple syrup.
Lovely.
So about 200 millilitres of maple syrup straight into my pot. I've got some coconut water. Now, normally they don't use coconut water. They just use straight out coconut oil or coconut...
They would go up to the trees and grab a coconut, take the top off it and pour it into the pot.
Coconut milk or something like that. So I want about 100 millilitres. And I can put that straight. Now, some of these, particularly you can see here, this type of product is great because it's got little bits of coconut in it. So it presents really nicely, tastes really nice as well.
A little surprise if you're not expecting them. It's like, oh, what's that? But
exactly. So, yeah, that's what it is if you don't know what that is.
Coconut water with pulp, that's the one you're looking for.
Yeah, look, coconut water is great because it's actually a really good electrolyte. So in these hot climates, it's a great way to rehydrate quickly because it's full of potassium and other, electrolyte minerals as well. I've got my light coconut milk. I've got about 150 millilitres straight into that mixer. So it's about half that tin. And I'm going to take this just to the simmer. I want that to heat through. The rice itself is probably going to take me about 25 to 30 minutes. It's a really simple dish. You and I can go and have a little chill out on the couch. We can get back to that later. You can see that all the liquid's absorbed into the black rice. I'd love you just to finely chop some, or roughly chop up some banana and a cheek of a mango. I've got some wedges of lime. Nice. And now the best part, eating. So
dessert.
The dessert. So a little spoonful of the black rice in each bowl. Do you want a bit more? I know you've got a bit of a love for sweet.
I need something to cool down after the that soup. The chilli in the soup nearly killed me. It was delicious.
And then just generous ladles or spoonfuls.
You can be very generous to me.
I know that. We'll make it almost a soup of the sweet liquid.
Now you're talking. Now you just want me to flick a couple of these pieces of mango on top?
Yes, please.
There we go.
Just pop that on top.
There we go.
And some banana. And I like to finish it off with just a little squeeze of the lime. I think it's the perfect complementary taste to that sweetness and the lovely texture that you get from the rice. Sorry.
That's all right. I've nearly done mine.
I know, you're ready to eat it. I like it.
A little bit of lime on top?
Yes, please. Or you can put it on your one and then I'll put it on mine.
There we go. I'll give you some mango on yours. Look at that. Looks great.
I mean, it's such a simple dish. We literally had a nice relax as this was cooking. Very, very full of flavour. That little squeeze of lime, like I said, just polishes it off perfectly.
Let me have a taste of that. Here we go. Tasty. I love the pandanus leaf or pandan leaf. I like the syrup you got with it. Fresh fruit with it. It's a great way to finish off a meal.
You know what? 3 delicious, yummy, scrumptious, beautiful Thai dishes. But this for me, although I'm not a sweet tooth, this is something I can eat all the time.